As the coronavirus cases surge across the country, the demand for Remdesivir injection has also risen. However, India, faced with a huge spike in COVID 19 cases, is also facing another problem of shortage of Remdesivir. There are reports of people struggling to get Remdesivir injections. The medicals where Remdesivir is available are witnessing long queues. Amid the shortage of the crucial drug essential in the treatment of critical cases of coronavirus infection, Gujarat BJP has found itself in the middle of a controversy over stockpiling it. Gujarat BJP chief C.R. Patil on Friday had announced that the party unit will distribute 5,000 Remdesivir injections daily to those in need free of charge in Surat, his hometown. The city, which is also one of the major business hubs in the country, is hit by rising COVID 19 cases. While visiting a hospital in the city, C.R. Patil made this announcement. The announcement caught the BJP government in the catch-22 situation, as the government itself is struggling to ensure adequate supply of the life-saving drug to the COVID hospitals in the state. However, C.R. Patil did not stop short at the announcement. The party unit in Surat actually began distributing the Remdesivir injection on Saturday, resulting in long queues outside BJP's Surat office. When Gujarat Chief Minister Vijay Rupani was questioned about how did his party member manage to get 5,000 Remdesivir injections when the common man is facing the shortage, Rupani refused to directly comment on it. He said, "Ask him how did he manage to get these many injections." However, unsatisfied with the answer of the Chief Minister, a regional daily Divya Bhaskar published the contact number of the state BJP leader C.R. Patil on the front page. Devendra Bhatnagar, the state editor of the Daily, tweeted, "People were waiting in line for the injection, but the injections were not being provided. Then where did 5,000 injections come to the BJP president C.R. Patil? Who gave it to him? How? Government should answer. This number belongs to the owner of injection, C.R. Patil. People facing issue over the availability of the injection can call him directly and ask for the injections."
आज सूरत में जो कोरोना की परिस्थिति को देखते हुए हमारे गुजरात प्रदेश के अध्यक्ष आदरणीय C.R. पाटिल साहब ने एक विचार किया और अहमदाबाद से जाइडस कंपनी से रेमडेसिविर इंजेक्शन की जो शॉर्टेज है उसके आधार में 5,000 इंजेक्शन के जत्थे का ऑर्डर दिया है। भारतीय जनता पार्टी को आज कल रात को 1,000 इंजेक्शन का जत्था मिला है। आदरणीय C.R. पाटिल साहब, दर्शनाबेन, कुमार भाई, शहर अध्यक्ष श्री निरंजन भाई, हर्ष भाई और सभी धारासभ्य और संगठन के मेरे साथी मित्र सभी मिलकर आज वितरण का जो कार्यक्रम चालू किया। सुबह 8:30 बजे आदरणीय C.R. पाटिल साहब यहाँ पर थे। उनके साथ हाथ से 100 इंजेक्शन नवसारी के अध्यक्ष भूरा भाई शाह को दिए वहाँ नवसारी के गाँवों के लिए, और बाकी का 900 का जत्था यहाँ पर रखा है। डॉक्टर की जो चिट्ठी ओरिजिनल लिख के आता है उसको एक इंजेक्शन टोकन हमारे कार्यकर्ता यहाँ से दे रहे हैं। कार्यकर्ता टोकन और चिट्ठी चेक करने के बाद में यहाँ भेजते हैं, तो उसका टोकन हम ले लेते हैं, ओरिजिनल चिट्ठी उसको वापस दे देते हैं और उस चिट्ठी पे निशान लगा देते भी डिलीवर्ड दे दिया इंजेक्शन टोकन नंबर इससे। एक इंजेक्शन प्रति पेशेंट को एक इंजेक्शन हम दे रहे हैं और बिना मूल्य निःशुल्क ये व्यवस्था की है भारतीय जनता पार्टी की तरफ से। मैं आदरणीय पाटिल साहब का खूब आभार मानता हूँ कि इस कोरोना के काल में उनके दिमाग में ये विचार आया और उन्होंने उसको क्रियान्वित किया। हम सभी कार्यकर्ता मिलकर यहाँ काम कर रहे हैं। ऐसा आज इंजेक्शन का जत्था जैसे ही पूरा होगा और रात को फिर आएगा तो कल से वापस इसी तरीके से एक एक इंजेक्शन सबको मिले, सभी पेशेंट को इसका लाभ मिले, ऐसा हम सोच के ये काम कर रहे हैं। धन्यवाद।
Now let's understand what exactly is Remdesivir and why it is important. When India was hit by the coronavirus-induced lockdown last year, the drug Remdesivir hit the news. The demand soared for the drug. Only few pharma companies in India are licensed to sell the drug, including Cadila, Cipla, Mylan, Hetero, Jubilant Life Sciences and Dr. Reddy's Laboratories. It is priced anywhere between Rs 4,500 and Rs 5,000. However, amid the second wave of the pandemic, Maharashtra government has asked the drug manufacturers to cap its price between Rs 1,100 and Rs 1,400 per dose. Doctors in India use Remdesivir as post-infection treatment for COVID-19. However, the Drug Controller General of India has approved only emergency use of the drug. The supply of Remdesivir is also government regulated. Let's understand now what did the opposition say for the entire controversy. As the infections are rising, several cities have reported shortage of Remdesivir. Cities like Indore, Pune, Delhi and districts in Chhattisgarh are struggling for the drug. The black marketing of the drug has also emerged as another big concern, where the drug is being sold at inflated prices anywhere between 7,000 to 10,000 rupees. Thus, there are questions being raised by the opposition and people of Gujarat on how did Gujarat BJP chief manage to get the stock of Remdesivir, which is essentially regulated by the government. Gujarat Congress leader Arjun Modwadia tweeted, "There must be a probe by the state agencies into how the BJP president managed to get the stock of 5,000 injections when people are standing long serpentine queues to get even one injection in all major cities of the state." State Congress Chief Amit Chavda, on the other hand, accused the BJP leaders of hoarding the injections to create artificial shortage of Remdesivir in the state. On Saturday, Gujarat Chief Minister Vijay Rupani said that the state government had placed the order for 3 lakh injections. He also said that 10,000 injections were made available in Surat through a special arrangement.
The emerging backbone of India's economy are our startups. They represent India's youth. They represent India's aspirations. They represent India's hopes. They represent our fight against an insensitive bureaucracy, against an insensitive system. They represent the fight of our startup entrepreneurs against an indifferent system, against an insensitive banker, against challenges of dealing with the government, and against all the odds with which they started a startup. Every startup begins with a brilliant idea, a unique idea, an idea which nobody else thought of, and that becomes a business enterprise. We are starting our next episode series on what we call startup stories. It is our curiosity to know what was that idea, what was the motivation, what was the determination because of which one talented entrepreneur, without any background of business perhaps, decided to venture out on his own and create a successful enterprise. These are the ideas that motivate us also. If you have a startup story which is interesting, we would want to talk to you also. Come back to us with your own startup stories, and you might also be the person we would like to talk to.
Hello everyone. HW News English is 2 years old now. When we started this venture, we promised ourselves one thing, that news should remain free, because right to know is the right of every Indian. But to keep news free for everyone, we need support from some of you. And thus we have rolled out membership on our YouTube channel HW News English. But mind you, the membership is completely voluntary. The programs that we were doing earlier, that we are doing now, will continue to remain free. First level is a basic level. Here, you can be our supporter by paying Rs 199 per month. This membership gives you certain perks and benefits. The perks include unique badges in front of your name, a live show from Mr. Sujit Nair and from Mr. Akhilesh Bhargava per month for our members. You can also vote in some exclusive members-only polls. Now the second level is Super Supporter. Here you can be our Super Supporter by paying Rs 3,999 per month. This membership will include every perk that comes with basic level. Additionally, our Super Supporters can be a part of a WhatsApp group where we can have discussions and suggestions on various topics. The second perk includes a gift pack with our merchandise. And the third perk is a Google Meet with Mr. Sujit Nair, where you can join the meet and ask your questions to Mr. Nair face to face. Lastly, if you like, we would give a shout out to our super supporters in our programs. So, hope to see you soon with our badges.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.
If you like this video, please share it, and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, well, subscribe to our YouTube channel.